Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer.
And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nakata with the delivery. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Played out to the left flank. Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. And a chance! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Conte, Nunez. Now it's Kante. And this is Nakata. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well timed, excellent interception. Pinches it off him, aimed beyond the defence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Knocks it into space. He's got away. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tonali. And it's Nakata. Now it's Torres. Tries a deft little ball. Caught offside that time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tonali. Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Now it's Bale. Conte. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here, and it's Nedved. Now it's Torres. Ambitious ball here. Good ball, good take. Nunez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Now it's Torres. Now it's Darwin. That's a shade optimistic. And he thumps it clear. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mzae. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neuer is there to clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space here. Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Chiellini. Tries from a long way out. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now the ball in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Half an hour played now. Now it's Torres. Now it's Kante. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's rather hopeful. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He can run onto that. And now they can clear their lines. He won't be happy with that one. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rodri gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Bellingham clears it away. Now it's Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Delivered with swing. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Nunez is onto this. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here, shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, played right into his path. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Bellingham.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 41.
Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Nedved looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Real chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options, and Messi! He's got away with one there. Rodri, passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. It's a threatening ball. Chiellini. What a throw in. He's had a shot! Messi! From another planet!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Albert Ferrer gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Probing pass. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Baresi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Delivered. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Go ahead, Eagles. Certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball's gone astray. Bebeto. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Threads one in. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's been given away. And that's a throw-in. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Kante. Kante going full steam ahead down the left flank. Skims one, shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. 75 minutes played. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice, oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's made its way to him. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big shot, tries a shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And now he has two.
Number 10 fails.
So now the difference is 3. It's Roberto Carlos! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nakata. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Played out towards the right wing, and this is Nakata. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chiellini gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a runner. Dink. That is Stuta!
Added minute has been indicated.
And the shot! Well, the ball's run loose here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Bebeto is on... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.